What happens if I don't get my 1099 by January 31st? I've been getting that question a lot here lately. Today being January 31st, I want to bring a point of clarity to this requirement to you all. That January 31st is the filing due date for paper and or electronic filing that's due to the IRS for anyone that paid someone $600 or more. January 31st is not the date that you should have your document in hand. You may or may not, depending upon how diligent the payer is or was. So you may get it before January 31st, but they have at least until January 31st to get them submitted. The expectation or the anticipation is that it will be in your hands by January 31st, but they still have time. So you might not actually receive your 1099, NEC, or miscellaneous by that date. But if you haven't received it in a few days afterwards, by, I would say, February 3rd or something like that, contact the payer and inquire about it. You shouldn't contact them before that day because they have until today to actually get them out. Contact the payer and ask them, did they forget about you? Like, are they going to send it to you? Like, really, what's going on? And if you have not received it by the 15th of February, then maybe you should, consider checking your IRS online account. I've been talking about it all year long, that every taxpayer should have an IRS online account. And you can set that up at irs.gov. You go up there, sign into my online account. Even if you don't already have an online account, then you want to click that link, and then it's going to take you to the link where you can sign into your account. And then once you get to that link, it'll tell you can either sign in or create an account. Create the account, okay? Go ahead and create the account, because if you don't get all of the documentation that you're expected to get, it could have gotten lost in the mail. It could be stuck at the post office. It could be a lot of things that's going on. Do you know that America is still understaffed? Hello, somebody. Everybody's still understaffed. So be patient with the process, but go ahead and set your account up. Or if you got some free time and you ain't got a lot of stuff to do, then just go ahead and pick up the phone and call the IRS at 1-800-829-1040 and ask them if they have the information on record. At the end of the day, whether or not you receive the 1099, you are responsible for reporting that income. So even if you don't get the document, you still need to report that income. Okay. Then I want to go on to say that tax compliance is real. I've been talking about it all year. Tax compliance and a business owner's obligation to get their documents out to their independent contractors in a timely fashion is a good thing. It's a good thing. And if you have any intention on getting them mailed out by today, January 31st, they should be completed at least 3 to 7 business days in advance. So that means a week ago today, you should have been wrapping up your 1099s and getting them sent out. And in order to meet that requirement, it's necessary that you have your books up to date. Hello, somebody. Tax compliance, bookkeeping, budgeting, the ABCs of finance. Tried and True Financial Services is established to help entrepreneurs with the ABCs of finance to simplify your accounting, budgeting, and credit processes. So if these are things that you need help with, then you want to make sure that you get it done in a timely fashion. And we recommend getting them out as soon as possible, not waiting until the last minute, because if there are any discrepancies or questions from either party, then you have time to address them, in a timely fashion, right? which will require you to have collected the W-9s, the withholding forms, before you start paying somebody. Okay. And because I'll be the first to tell you that trying to track that information down later can turn into a nightmare. And ain't nobody trying to lose no sleep over no nightmares. Hello. Okay. So with the ever-changing, world of IRS regulations and complex filing requirements, we understand and know that it's not easy to stay on top of your taxes and bookkeeping. That's why we're here, right? That's why it's so important to count the cost of doing business before you get started and hire a reputable professional who can help, you with this, who you can delegate the task to. It's so important that you get it done right. Okay, the first time around. The process, I understand and know, can be time consuming and tricky if you don't really know all of the ins and outs. So make sure that you're working with someone who's reputable that can help you out with that. If you need help, you can go ahead and text help to 1-800-270-1272. That is the number for tried and true financial services. If you need help, just text help to 1-800-270-1272, and we'll be sure to reach out to you, get you scheduled on the books, and make sure that we understand and know how we can help you. However, you do need to do it in a timely fashion, because I'll be the first to tell you that your lack of planning is not my emergency. It's not our emergency. So you can't call us in the ninth inning and expect us to chop, chop, chop. It's not going to happen like that. We have not been sitting around all year twiddling our thumbs waiting on your phone call. While it is our heart and our passion to help, that's why we've been bringing these tax tips to you every Tuesday throughout the year, to make sure that you have enough time, that you're handling your financial affairs decently in order. I say it all the time. This stuff is no joke. There are fees associated with you not getting your documents, your 1099s out to your people in time. And who got extra money to blow? If you got extra money to blow, throw out the window to fees, why not just pay somebody to do it for you? You rather just waste the money, just throw it out the window? No, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. And that's not the way to run a successful business. That's not the proper way. And so if you want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success, then you want to make sure that you're doing things in a very timely and efficient manner so it can be done accurately. Because guess what? Nobody is here to play any games about their dollars. Okay, the dollars need to be calculated, and they need to be calculated right. And so guess what? I don't rush that process. I'm not rushing through that, because if something goes wrong, you will be the first one to throw us up under the bus and back up on us. We're not doing it. I'm not going to be backed into a corner. You're going to give me enough time to get it done and get it done right, to where I can get it done, and then I can review it and analyze it and make sure it's right. The same thing you should be doing when you're getting your documents. So make sure that even this year, when you're getting your taxes done, or whenever you're reviewing any of your financial numbers, that you sit down and you take time. Don't rush through a process like that. This is not a game. It's nothing to be played with. You want to make sure that you're filing that information and filing it accurately. And you definitely don't want to submit overpayment on someone's 1099 because you didn't have accurate books and records. Because ultimately, then they're going to end up having a tax liability larger than what they would ordinarily have to have, because something wasn't done right. So this is nothing to rush through. It's nothing to wait until the last minute. This is not the space where you want to procrastinate. This is where you want to make sure that you're delegating it, like I said, to a reputable financial professional or accounting professional that can help you. And if you need help, text help to 1-800-270-1272. Or you can always feel free to go up on our website and schedule your free consultation. Schedule your consultation. Matter of fact, don't even schedule a free consultation. book your service. Book your service. Book your service today, because the calendar is filling up, the slots are going fast, and you don't want to end up in April trying to get your taxes filed, get things done. There are critical timelines, and you want to make sure that you are keeping track and keeping a pulse on what we're doing. We're trying to make sure that we keep you up to date with tax filing deadlines. There's going to be some more that's coming up in this season, in the first quarter of 2023. So make sure that you're tuning in to Tax Tip Tuesday every week. Make sure that you're tuning in to Tax Tip Tuesday every week, so you can get this good information, that you can stay on task. Make sure that you are listening to this critical information. And if you miss any of our live broadcasts, make sure that you go ahead and watch the replays. You can always go up on our YouTube channel and search Valise Smith and find the plethora of videos that we've recorded all year long. So if you missed any of them, you can go back and watch them. And if you have any suggestions on topics or anything like that that you'd like to see me cover, make sure that you go ahead and drop it in the chat. Make sure you IM me, DM me, however, instant message, direct message. Put it in the chat, put it on the comments on my thread. Get at your girl, holla at your girl. Okay, because I'm here to help. Tried and True Financial Services is established to help entrepreneurs with the ABCs of finance, to simplify your accounting, your budgeting, and your credit processes, to make sure that you are winning in all aspects of your business. Delegate, do what you do best, and delegate the rest. All right, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to get out of here because I got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm going to get back to the grind. And y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all next week on next week's segment of Tax Tip Tuesday with Tried and True Financial Services. Have a blessed evening.